So before we get into episode 4, the editor would like to apologize for the nearly 4-month hiatus. Long story short, he had things he had to take care of and a few life changes happened. Nothing bad happened, he just simply didn't have time for this page. But now we're back and we're going to continue where we were. Now on to episode 4 of the campaign. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 4. Wow, this campaign is going steadily. Anyways, does one of you guys want to give the recap of episode 3?
Certainly I'll do it this time. We started by leaving the city of Arcanum and heading to a fork in the road where Nat almost tricked us into taking the long way. But I caught it and we went the shorter route that will take us through Palmyra. Then we ran into 3 bandits that attempted to rob us, but Thorne and Merlin decimated 2 of them and the third surrendered. We decided to spare the third one named Merrick Talman. Then we came up to a swamp where we ran into a tough hag, who thankfully got bad rolls. She knocked Thorne down in 1 hit. Luckily, we took her out before she could get us. Then we left the swamp and found a place to camp.
One key thing about the hag you forgot to mention is what she warned about. She told us to leave before a group of unknown people showed up. Then she turned to Merlin and said he should really get out of there before some woman arrived. We don't know who the woman nor the group are yet.
All right, now we are planning backstory one-shots for each character. Though we have a couple ideas to change things up and make them interesting.
Oh, you mean that?
Damn it, Joe, shut up and don't spoil surprises.
Yeah, and you did take your meds, right?
I was just about to ask that, Bill.
Yes, I remembered my meds, guys.
All right, guys, let's reel it back into the game now.
I was about to say the same thing, Nat.
Oh, quit sucking up, Obama.
Oh my god, like I said in episode 1 of this, I'm going to repeatedly smash my head into the table by the end of this.
Come on, guys, let's get it together.
We haven't fought that much yet, Barrack.
Yes, but the viewers are here for a presidential D&D campaign, not a presidential sitcom.
Why not both, Barrack? Then we can charge double the viewing price. This is why I'm a businessman and you're not.
Our videos are free, Donald. The editor would never put things behind a paywall.
That's just bad business practice, if you ask me.
And no one asked. Now for the last time, let's get back to the game.
All right, Nat, we wake up from our long rests.
All right, you wake up as the warmth of the sun shines over the trees. The sounds of birds chirping and wind blowing calm the previous night's tension. What are you currently doing, guys?
I'm currently practicing a song on my lyre.
I'm currently packing up my bedroll and stuff.
I will also be getting ready to go.
I'm currently fishing.
I put down my lyre and pack up my things as well.
I stopped fishing and prepare to head off as well.
All right, I'll say the rest of the journey to Palmyra is uneventful. You come up to a fairly small town. The town is fairly busy for its size. The smell of fresh cooked food comes out of a nearby restaurant, and the sounds of a small band playing on the side of the street fill the air. Children are running around playing while their parents harp at them to be careful about getting in people's ways. Down the main road are several businesses, including an inn, a clothing shop, a blacksmith shop, and a jewelry shop. All right, guys, what do you do?
I say we go find out some information at these businesses, see if anyone has heard anything about some ruins in Eldoria.
Agreed. We don't need any supplies since we bought supplies in Arcanum. So I say we ask around about the ruins in the enchanted forest of Eldoria.
If there's any at all, I grew up in the coastal town nearby and I've never heard of Eldoria having ruins.
On the rooftop of a nearby building, a figure overlooks you all. They observe you for a few moments, then disappear out of your line of sight.
What was that? I want my teddy bear.
Sleepy Joe, it's probably just someone admiring my greatness. Wait, where the hell is Sleepy Joe going?
So it appears Joe had something urgent come up and he had to head out.
What, did someone find his cocaine stash or something?
No, Donald, it's something presidential related.
Oh, please, that's the most laughable statement I've heard today, and I went to a comedy show before coming here.
Donnie, do you always have to be a dick?
All right, fellas, let's reel it back in. Anyways, as you all are getting around, Thorne announces he forgot something and heads back to Arcanum to fetch it. As he leaves, another figure arrives. Mr. Bush, come have a seat at the table.
Hey, fellas, how's it going?
Finally, I'm not completely surrounded by liberals.
Yes, because we've been so bad this entire game.
All right, fellas. George, introduce yourself and your character.
I'm George Bush, and I'll be playing a half-orc barbarian named Thokk Gromash Jr. I will do anything to prove myself to a heated rival like the Middle East. I mean foes and opponents.
Heated rivals like what, George?
Foes and opponents is what I said.
And the Middle East, don't act like you didn't say it. Personally, I prefer drones. Ooh, the thought gets me excited.
Anyways, before you all get sidetracked any farther, can we reel it back in, please? Anyways, Thokk, you notice the group as one of them heads off. What do you do?
I'll sneak up and get a closer look at the group to see if they are friendly or not.
All right, roll a stealth check.
With my +1, that's a 13.
Well, Apollo and Soren have passive perceptions of 13, so I'm going to say you're barely unsuccessful at sneaking up on the party. Apollo and Soren, you two hear Thokk the barbarian coming. What do you do?
I look at him and ask, why are you sneaking up on us? Can we help you or something?
Well, to be honest, I wasn't sure if you all were friendly or not. Name's Thokk Gromash Jr. I'm searching for someone.
Wait, Thokk Gromash Jr., I've heard of your name before.
Probably my dad, I would assume. He's an arena champion. Won many fights and competitions over the years.
Sounds like a tough guy. Whereabouts is he these days?
I don't know. He's who I'm searching for.
Oh, do we know about where he went? We could help you search.
For a price, of course.
Merlin, don't start.
I can find him myself. I think I'd know him the best.
We won't charge you to help. Don't mind our companion here. Merlin is just a little greedy sometimes.
Very well. Last I heard, he's somewhere around the coast of Eldoria.
We're heading that way. We have to go to the ruins in the enchanted forest of Eldoria. We should probably travel together.
Sounds good to me. Let's get going.
Wait, we still need to gather information before heading out. Remember, that was our goal when we came here.
Oh, okay. We kind of forgot to go to the different shops and ask questions.
All right, let's go ask around for information.
All right, Nat, we head to the local tavern first.
All right, you all make your way down the street towards a small tavern. The sign outside is hardly readable, but you can make out that the place is called Down the Hatch. From the outside, it looks like the tavern is closed down.
Is this place even open?
I don't know. Let's go find out.
I go up and look through the window.
To your surprise, the tavern is definitely open as it has some patrons in there, though sparse.
All right, Nat, I go inside the tavern first.
You see around 12 or so people in this tavern. They are wearing tattered clothes and look battle-worn. You see an older gentleman sitting by himself at one table. The other tables have a couple people each, and some are at the bar.
I say we talk to the older gentleman over there. I say, motioning towards the man.
Agreed, Nat. We make our way to the older gentleman.
Can I help you? What do you want?
The older gentleman says as soon as you approach.
I look at the man and say, we're seeking information about something.
How do you suppose I know anything?
Well, we wouldn't know until we ask.
Well, it's been a long time since I've had company. Have a seat and I'll buy you all around.
All right, we will. Nat, I look at the others and sit.
We sit as well.
The older gentleman signals for the bartender's attention.
5 pints.
He tells the bartender, who gives the gentleman a nod and fills 5 glasses of mead.
So what is it you're wanting to find out about?
The enchanted forest of Eldoria. Are there ruins there, or do you know? I've heard from my wizard council that there is, but everyone else has no clue what I'm talking about.
Eldoria's enchanted forest. Look, Merlin, allegedly there are ruins there, but no one, not even locals, has ever been able to find them.
Wait, how do you know my name exactly? I never introduced myself.
I used to be a wizard council member. The name is Mattel.
Wait, you're Mattel the drunk?
So that's the label Edwin and them labeled me with. Why am I not surprised?
Why'd you leave, may I ask?
I was thrown out after a disagreement I didn't agree with them on. Personally, I think it was an excuse to ostracize me. After that, I left Arcanum and moved here to Palmyra.
What was the disagreement over?
I already know what you're searching for. My disagreement with the council was that it was stupid to assign anyone the task of finding the Shard of Amara. If it even exists, we have no idea what it does.
So how do I not remember you being on the Wizard Council?
You aren't the first wizard they talked about assigning this task to. It's been a debate at that council for decades. Over the years, though, they started to agree to search for it. Except for me, that's when many years ago they talked about it again, and I shared my disagreement. Then they threw me out, just like that.
But you literally just said that the last disagreement was over me?
Merlin, you've been assigned this task for years because the council all saw your potential in figuring things out. Since you were a child, they've seen that in you. I saw that in you too, but I thought this mission was a lost cause, not to mention suicide. No one even knows if those ruins even exist, or if the shard exists either. Not only that, but it's a long, dangerous journey to Eldoria from Arcanum.
Well, you have to have some clues as to where we could look. I'm not backing out on this mission.
I'm assuming they gave you a map. That map will be the best guess to go off of. I remember they kept making maps back in the day and revising them as they got more information. I know I can't talk you out of this, but please, Merlin, be cautious on your journey.
Is there anything else you can tell me? A contact I could talk to in Eldoria or anything?
Look, Merlin, I've been out of the loop for many years now. You would have the most up-to-date information on you with that map. I would give you information if I had it. All I can say is go off of the map.
Very well. Thank you for your time, Mattel, and thank you for the drinks.
Not a problem. And please stop back by on your way back through.
All right, Nat, we all nod at him and get up to leave.
All right, do you all want to talk to more people or just head out?
It sounds like I have what I need with the map, so I say we can just head out.
All right, very well. You all head out of the tavern back into the street.
All right, is there anywhere we need to go before heading out?
Not that I can think of.
All right, Nat, we head out towards Eldoria.
All right, you all head out of Palmyra and on the road towards Eldoria. You walk under beautifully carved archways as you head out of town. The breeze sounds through the trees like ocean waves. Your journey for quite a ways is uneventful, but as you all come up over a hill, you notice a camp in the distance. What do?
I wonder if we could get closer to see who's camping there. I can sneak up on them and decimate them.
Or it could just be people camping. We don't have to jump to messing people up.
Right, sorry, just instincts kicking in.
Let's try getting closer to the camp.
All right, Merlin, your turn to sneak up this time. I did the hag's hut last time.
All right, Nat, I sneak up on the camp.
All right, give me a stealth check.
All right, with my +3, that's a 14.
All right, you come up to a fairly large campsite. The tents are orange in color, a couple small and one large tent. Most all of the people are in the large tent.
This almost looks like some sort of event or something.
Let's check it out. Soren, sneak up to the tent.
All right, Nat, I sneak up to the tent.
All right, give me a stealth check.
With my +1, that's a 3.
All right, Soren, you don't notice a few metal pans laying around outside, and the metal sounds echo as you step on them. A figure comes out from inside the tent to investigate.
Well, so much for being subtle. I say starting to go hide.
Hello? Who's out here? If you're here for the event, it costs 3 gold per person.
An older woman says, looking around for where you are.
My apologies, ma'am. We were just passing through.
So you're not here for the event?
What's the event exactly?
Oh, it's a quilting event. Super fun. You should sign up.
Oh, ma'am, I have to get back to my traveling party because we have to get going.
No, come, I insist. Bring your friends too. I'll even let you all in for free.
All right, but we can't stay long.
That's quite all right, but please get your friends and come on in.
Nat, I give her a nod and make my way back to my friends.
All right, Soren, you go back to your party.
So what happened?
This is a quilting event, and I got us signed up for free.
Wait. You signed us up for a quilting event.
Yeah, this is so far beneath Merlin the Great. I'm not stepping foot in that tent.
The lady insisted that we come. I already told her we can't stay long.
Who knows? Maybe this will be fun.
Of course you would be for it. We better not be here too long or I'm walking out.
I agree with Merlin. Plus, we're wasting time here.
All right, Nat, we make our way inside the quilting tent.
Okay, this is admittedly impressive for a tent.
Yeah, it is. Wonder how long it took them to set this up.
Oh, good you all came.
She says as she recognizes Soren.
Yes, but as I stated, we can't stay long.
Well, that's just unfortunate.
What do you mean?
You aren't going anywhere.
Damn it, Soren, you led us into a trap.
The old woman pulls out a smoldering pole iron. The tip is glowing orange as heat radiates off of it. I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
With my +2, I got an 11.
These dice are so rigged. With my +3, I got a 4.
With my +1, I got a 9.
And with my +1, I got an 8.
And the old woman also got a 4. So the order will go Apollo, Soren, Thokk, Merlin, then the old woman.
I'm going to attack her with my rapier. And I rolled a critical fail as I rolled a 1. With my +4 to hit, that's a 5.
So critical fails automatically deal 1 damage to yourself for now. We may switch it to your attack roll divided by half, but not yet. Do you want to describe what happens?
As I draw my rapier, it grazes my foot enough to gash it.
All right, Soren, you're up.
All right, I'm casting Firebolt. With my +5, that's a 15 to hit.
That hits. What's the damage?
That's 8 damage, Nat.
You release a firebolt that hits the old woman fairly hard, but she gets back up. Thokk, it's your turn.
I'm going at her with my great axe. With my +5 to hit, that's a 20 to hit.
That hits. What's the damage?
That's 13 damage, Nat.
That finishes the old woman off. How do you want it to go down?
Underestimating my own strength, I swing down as hard as I can, splitting the old woman in 2.
Well, that backfired on her.
No kidding. Let's get out of here.
Nat, we make our way out of the tent.
All right, you all exit the tent.
Well, I say we leave now. I don't know what that lady was thinking or why she tried that, but I say we head on.
Nat, we exit the campsite.
All right, you all exit the campsite, and that's where we're going to have to end this session. We'll pick up right here next time.
We hope everyone has a great night or day.
Thank you for watching, and have a good one, everyone.